Alright, so it's Sunday and it's time to get out of Dodge, head out to the desert, do a little bit of off-roading. Let's go for a ride. Going into the Barry M. Goldwater West Range. It's the bombing range here just east of Yuma. Just looking to test out the Tacoma, see what it can and can't do before I do anything hardcore with it. So right now I'm heading to Tacna, Arizona. That's where I'm going to peel off the highway and start heading south into the desert. Pretty much have 50 miles wide, about 20 miles deep of public use access in the bombing range. And it's kind of an untapped resource. A lot of people frequent, a lot of locals frequent the area, but a lot of people don't know what's even out there. I have a good time every time I go. So just got off the highway, now we're gonna head south. And this paved road's gonna turn to dirt here pretty soon. The range is public use access, so all you gotta do is go online and get a permit. Alright, so I just stopped on this little ridge right here. Awesome view of everything. You got Baker's Peak over here, you got the open desert behind me, and you got the Copper Mountains down there to the south. It's just some really nice terrain out here, especially if you can get onto some high ground. You can see the whole desert out in front of you. You know, for the most part, there's nobody out here. You might run into the occasional border patrol, other occasional off-roaders, but every time I've been out here, it's been real quiet. Alright, so stopping here at Baker's Tank, take a little break. This little camp spot was built by the Boy Scouts. That's pretty cool. It's got fire pits in here for four separate families, and you can camp out here in the open if you wanted to. And the roof on this is concrete. Super heavy, I imagine, but super cool. Keeps it nice and nice and cool under here in the hot desert sun. Got seating out here. And then just out here a ways from the fire pits, they got some outhouses made of stone. These things are gonna last forever. Other than just camping or having a fire or just taking a break from the hot desert sun, what else is there to do right here? Well, you wouldn't know it. If you stood right here, you see this awesome red sandstone right out there. There's a good chance it's holding water. That's the Baker tank. And after a good monsoon or some rain comes down the mountains, it'll flow down the wash. That tank fills up with water. It's a sight to see. It's pretty low right now. It's definitely life-saving for all the animals that live out here. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to hear it on the microphone, but this place is swarming with bees. It's the only water for miles and miles and miles, so every living creature out here is gonna come in to visit. Watch our step here as we come down. So yeah, there's still a lot of water in the tank right now. Some tadpoles in there, probably a whole lot of mosquitoes. Saw some hawks flying earlier, but I couldn't get them on film. Now that I'm standing here, I can actually see some frogs down there. Yeah, it's definitely a cool spot to hang out. And I know what you're thinking. That's not the tanks you came to see. Where's the real tanks? They're coming. So leaving Baker's tank now, we're gonna head a little deeper into the flat open desert out there. Let's see what we can find. And the closer we get to the mountains around here, the more saguaro cactus you're gonna see. There's a lot of simulated targets out here to help the military, help the aviators train. They're not actively shooting at these simulated targets. They're a training aid though, but they're kind of cool if you're out here off-roading and you come across them. distance. That doesn't fit in. What is that? Well, I think we're gonna have to check that out. That looks like a tank. Well, I think we just found our first tank. I believe these are M49 Dusters, Vietnam era anti-aircraft weaponry. Now just a short walk from here, found this little guy. That guy should not be there. That is inert ordnance dropped from an AV-8 or an F-18. That should not be there because this is a no drop zone. There's no targets here. This is just air to air and maneuver airspace. This is not actual bombing airspace. That's on the other side of the mountain. But keep a heads up. There's about 24 of these staged out here in the desert randomly. If you know where to look for them. Here's another one. Alright, for those of you wondering, where's the real tank? That's what you watched the video for. All I showed you was some armored, self-propelled anti-aircraft machinery, some simulated targets, a water tank, and some off-roading. Where's the real tank? Well, I got that. So there you go, full-size tank behind me. I'm gonna call it the M60 Vietnam era tank. I'll have to double check that when I get back to the house. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed going off-road, checking out some of those hidden tanks. Like and subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be more of these coming. And leave a comment in the video. Let me know what was good, what wasn't good, and I can make a better one next time. Thanks again. See you next time.